California, mga Pilipino lumalaban upang huwag marimata ang kanilang mga tahanan. Most of the people who are losing their homes or are behind on their payments live in California, Nevada, and Florida.
Sarmiento, along with other troubled Filipino homeowners, sought the help of Mabuhay Alliance, a non-profit organization which provides foreclosure intervention programs. Mabuhay Alliance is taking its advocacy to the next level by filing a foreclosure moratorium petition. Local government can then put pressure on financial institutions to allow at-risk homeowners to stay in their homes until new terms are arranged for payments. In Solano County alone, 450,000 homes face foreclosure. The foreclosure moratorium would force financial institutions to adjust so homeowners can only spend 38% of their net income to pay for mortgage.
1,300 homes are being foreclosed every day. I mean, single moms, people who have saved all their money to buy this home, and they're losing it. We got to put pressure on them, tell them that do something.
They'll then allow you to get a new mortgage for more years so you can extend the payments. And if it's still necessary to keep you in your home, they'll defer payments on the principal for many years.
We need to be assertive about the foreclosure crisis in our city. Exactly what the council will do after that, I can't tell you, but I can't believe that they would not be supportive of some way of dealing with this housing crisis that affects people that are all our constituents.
Mabuhay Alliance is urging troubled Filipino homeowners in Solano County to sign the foreclosure moratorium petition. The group needs at least 500 signatures by September 16 to file the moratorium.
One county in California is fighting back as its residents struggle to keep their homes. Henny Espinosa reports.
There was a time na itong linya na ito, ayan, puro mga for sale yan.
Isagani Sarmiento lives in this posh gated community in Fairfield, California. The houses, all worth over $1 million, can only mean upper-class living. But even the rich is not spared from the worst housing crisis in recent history. Homeowners in this gated community are required to keep their lawns manicured. Now, this neglected lawn is an indication that another home has been lost, either through short sale or foreclosure. Sarmiento finances this 4,000 square foot house, which sits on an acre of prime property. The cost of mortgage, $6,000 a month. His house, once worth $1.5 million, now only costs $900,000. And he wonders if it's worth keeping a house that only continues to depreciate.
We all fell into that kind of trap. And, too bad that parang wala ka ng way out.
Homeowners need to read their mail from their lenders. Countrywide cut off lines of equity credit a week ago to tens of thousands of homeowners, but many of them are just now finding out. Fox 6 News investigative reporter John Mattis has more.
What are they doing to the consumers?
Housing advocate Faith Batista is asking that about Countrywide, which on January 25th shut off lines of credit to 122,000 customers.
122,000 in one day?
Homeowners had been sold refinancing with home equity lines of credit, giving them checks to draw on, but no more.
How nice of them to issue me checks that I can write checks out of. It's like giving me a candy, and I love the candy, and you just get it out from my mouth.
While other banks have also closed lines of credit, what distresses consumers is how Countrywide did it. They froze accounts on January 25th, but sent out letters days later, in some cases, many days later. One consumer Fox 6 spoke to got the letter 4 days later.
No decent bank would do something like that.
So consumers could have bounced checks for days without knowing, as Countrywide didn't call or take out ads to alert consumers that their accounts had been frozen.
There's no more conscience there. There's no more guilt feelings there anymore. There's no more sense of responsibility, the compassion. That's all gone.
As for Countrywide, they're not talking to the press, but we did find a statement about the letters on their website. The statement is buried on their website. It says, quote, Countrywide is reviewing home equity lines, and the analysis may result in suspending borrowers' future credit. Customers will be notified by mail. But why not alert consumers with calls?
It's so easy. I mean, I come home, I get an answering machine. You know, my daughter missed school. It's automated.
The shock's spreading. Already blogs are asking, did it really happen? Message boards around the country announcing, quote, countrywide just froze my home equity line. Faith, meanwhile, asks,
when are they going to stop?
John Mattis, Fox 6 News.
If you are a Countrywide homeowner and you were cut off, we would like to hear from you. Log on to fox6.com and click on Viewer Feedback to send us an email about your experience.
Federal regulators are close to announcing a deal that could prevent thousands of foreclosures. Fox 6 reporter Eric Collins joins us now with details on a plan to temporarily freeze interest rates. Eric?
Well, Linda, the Treasury Department has convinced some of the nation's top lenders to keep interest rates at their low introductory levels. Now, let's hope this plan works. 500,000 Californians have subprime loans set to adjust in the next 2 years.
Scary, because I know I'm going to lose my house. I don't want to lose my house.
Nancy Ignacio is on pins and needles. The mortgage on her Mira Mesa home could skyrocket from $1,800 to $4,300 a month. Blame it on a subprime loan that's about to adjust.
I don't sleep at night. I sleep 4 hours, really.
But Nancy may soon see some shut-eye. Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson says his department has worked out a deal with the top mortgage lenders who've agreed to temporarily freeze their interest rates to stop the rising tide of foreclosures.
That would be great. That would help me out because of the economy.
It's a must. It's a must. People will have no homes by Christmas.
Faith Bautista is the executive director of the Mabuhay Alliance, a nonprofit group that's trying to help people like Nancy. Faith just returned from Washington, where she pressured federal regulators to take action.
We don't want happy talks. We don't want promises. People are losing homes. Fix it now.
Although lenders have promised to keep some rates at their introductory levels, no one knows how long the freeze will last. Regulators want 5 to 7 years. Some lenders are calling for a 2-year cap. Faith just wants to make sure lenders keep their promise.
If you're helping 30 people, give us the report. Show it to us that you've done it. There's a lot of disparity gap between what financial institutions are saying and what's really going out on the street.
Lenders could sign off on this deal by the end of the week. In order to qualify, borrowers must show they haven't missed any payments, and they have to prove they can't make future payments if their rate increases. Now, there's a free workshop this weekend to help anxious homeowners. For more information, just go to our website at fox6.com and click the link Hot Topics. Mark?